defenders, I think, is like.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian. Come on, Ian. Like the big man said there, people deluded. I'm back again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and in some cases, good night. I hope you're doing well and safe. I hope you're all blessed. Appreciate all the support you give my platform. Appreciative of all of you lot tuned in, people. Now, obviously, Arsenal's under-21s will be playing a North London derby today against Spurs. I know I'm late to the party, but in our previous game, and I will get a review out for that when the time comes, Arsenal won 2-1 against Leicester, or their Leicester under-21 counterparts, and as usual, Nathan doing great, pops up with a goal. You know, again, I know some Arsenal fans won't allow me to compare him to that, but he does remind me of Jermaine Defoe, and I'll be surprised if he's not knocking on the door to go out on loan, or for me, he should be playing first-team football somewhere, man. He's good enough to be playing senior professional football, as is Matt Smith, who got an assist for Zach's equaliser, probably with January winding down and midfield shouts at first team level. He's not really getting a sniff, really. So that tells you your days are numbered. So it's lovely to see that we came from a goal behind. It's lovely to see that grit, that determination, the intensity, the desire that all these young players are playing with. And you can see that reflected from the first team to the under-21s and the under-18s. So shout out to the coaching staff of all these three teams, people. And obviously Ali Mehmet, Jack Wilshere, where the under-18s are concerned, and Mikel Arteta, at first team level, and obviously the coaching staff. Now, when you look at the statistics, we deserve to win. You know, I do think it was a closer game than they're giving credit. It was end to end. It was, you know, at a good tempo. It was scrappy in some. There was a couple of meaty tackles. I can't lie, people. At one point, I thought we might not get something from the game because it was feeling like it weren't our day. We were clipping the post a couple of times, couple of efforts, just skimming wide. We were creating, we were dominating, we're doing what we normally do. But sometimes in football, it's not your day. When you look at the stats, we had 63.6% of the ball to 36.4% of Leicester. We had 11 shots on target. They had 3. We had 20 shots in total. They had 7. They had 5 corners. We had 7. Really, there was only 1 yellow card. So maybe the ref could have, a bit surprised at that, if I'm honest with you. We conceded 9 fouls. They conceded 16. So again, on statistically, we deserve to win the game. And I think in the game, we deserve to win. Obviously, we let ourselves down conceding very early on. But as I said, people, we were going close. I remember Ethan Nwaneri had a good chance as well. That young man's going to be a fantastic player for the first team level, as is Miles, when the time comes, in my opinion. And them things there. So we did what we needed to do. Obviously, Matt Smith has helped us get back into the game. He's put a corner in. Zach's risen the highest, got a goal, got us back in it. There was a short pause in it. I thought there were, you know, there's no VAR at this level. Is there? What are they looking at, really? But we got ourselves back in the game. Obviously, Nathan, you know, at the end, obviously bagged really close range finish after a mazy run from the usual suspect, Koza Dewberry. So it's nice to see we turned the game around. On another day, don't think we should have conceded that goal. Think there should have been more daylight between the two teams. Think we should have just really been more effective in the final third and scored more goals, really. But these are the lessons you learn at under 21s level, people. So in short, I'm happy we turned it around. Fantastic performance from our boys to do such, and it's always nice to win, you know, and it shows these boys can do it on a cold night at Bournemouth. So hopefully we can keep continuing doing what we're doing. You know, forgive me if I'm wrong, we're in with an indirect league shout, if I'm correct. If I'm wrong, people, let me actually see. I'm so sure at under 21s level, we actually indirectly have a chance at the table. Now, we're 4th in the league behind Crystal Palace, Manchester City and Chelsea. We have 26 points, same as Crystal Palace. Goal difference makes the difference. They've got 11, we've got 7. Man City have 18 and Chelsea have 15. So obviously we've got a North London derby against Spurs to come, which they're ranked bottom. You know, they've got 1 win in 5. But if there's any game you need to be up for, it's the North London derby. So if we win that, we put ourselves in a good position. And we've got to remember, crucially, we've got 2 games in hand. We're going to be playing the Spurs game tonight, but we've got 13. Chelsea are top, have played 15. Everybody else in this division has played 14 times minimum. So we've played 13. Hopefully, you know, if we can turn our 7 wins into 9 with 2 wins in our next 2 games, well, we're in with a shout in it. So hopefully these boys can keep impressing. Clearly the pathway is there at the first team with Mikel Arteta and Mertesacker and everyone keeping an eye on the academy. And I do think we've got a fantastic bunch of players. Not everybody's going to make it here, but some will go and have an opportunity to make it here or elsewhere. People will have careers, people. So I'm happy we did what we needed to do in this 3-goal thriller. We win 2-1. The only criticisms, as I could say, is we need to score more goals. We need to put more daylight. I don't think we should have conceded a goal. Would have been nice for Hubert and Goal to get a clean sheet, but you can't have everything in football. Please make sure you've commented, you subscribed, you know, you've hit the like button and you've offered your thoughts. But for now, I'm not going to bore any of you lot with my rambling again. I'm out.
There's always just that active red flag, defending. I think it's like